Hello friends and welcome to the lecture series on financial derivatives. In this first lecture we shall focus on the meaning of derivatives. A derivative is a financial instrument whose price is derived from that of underlying asset. From this sentence we can see that derivative derives value from the value of its underlying asset. That means it does not have value of its own. Then what does this underlying asset mean? Underlying asset means another asset which has value in the market. Asset which can be traded individually in the market. It could be shares, it could be commodities, it could be currencies or even market indices. Then what does this financial instrument mean? What derivative exactly means? So derivative is a document which is signed after entering into a contract. So basically it is a contract between two parties, buyer and seller. When the buyer wants to buy something and the seller wants to sell something. Say for example, this farmer wants to sell wheat and this buyer wants to buy wheat. Then in this case our underlying asset is wheat. So they entered into a contract to buy and sell wheat. That is today, say on 30th September. And this contract is expected to be settled at future date, say after 3 months, that is on 30th December. That means they are going to execute their deal at future date. Now this date may vary according to the period decided by them, say 1 month, 2 months, etc. Here I have taken 3 months. And the deal is going to get settled at predetermined price, that is at a price which is agreed today, that is on 30th September, while entering into a contract. So now I hope already you have understood what derivative contract is. Let us have a quick look on features again. So derivative is a contract. This contract does not have value of its own, and the contract derives value from the value of its underlying asset. So in this particular example, that underlying asset was wheat, but it could be any other commodities, it could be shares, it could be currencies, etc. Now next is change in the value of its underlying asset changes the value of the derivative. Now in this particular example our underlying asset was wheat. So change in the value of wheat, that is increase or decrease in the value of wheat, is going to change the value of contract. Now next important feature is it is to be settled at future date. Now because it is a derivative contract, this feature is very important, because if they are going to settle their deal at the time of entering into a contract, then that particular example will become example of spot market and not of derivative market. So in derivative market it is very important that deal should get executed at a future date. Then next important feature is there is no initial investment or very small amount of investment is required at the time of entering into a contract. So already we have seen all the features, and I hope through this example you have understood what derivative exactly is. Now these derivatives are traded in the secondary market, and derivatives are helpful in hedging risk, that is reducing risk. Derivative market is a part of capital market, and because in this market settlement of contracts take place at a future date, it is also known as forward market or FNO market, that is futures and options market. So derivative market has 4 components: forwards, futures, options and swaps. So now we have understood what derivative means and what are the components of derivative market. We shall discuss each component of the derivative market one by one in our next lectures. Till then, take care. Thank you.